Welcome back to the channel, everybody. This is Kodeations coming at you today with another video, ladies and gentlemen. And today we're going to be diving into none other than Cookie Run Kingdom. That is right. So if you've been trying to play this game like I have for the past couple of days and it's just been down for maintenance, well, that's going to be because this game, for whatever reason, has exploded with popularity. Now, again, we're going to be diving into my likes in the game, the things and concerns that I have for the game, and not only that, just overall my experience for my first impressions and potentially covering some additional stuff with the game. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, as always, if you are new to the channel and you want to stay up to date with all the latest and greatest mobile games, then be sure to smash that red subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you get notification every time we drop a video. And with that being said, let's dive right in. Diving right in, ladies and gentlemen, the first thing we're going to be taking a look at, as always, with our first impressions, and that is going to be the combat system in the game. So we'll go ahead and hop over here to show you guys the world exploration here. I'm going to go back to the first episode just so I can really grind this out super fast. But I wanted to just show you guys. We're going to go to like 1.4 just to show you. Now, here are the individual cookies that we have been able to collect. Again, it's pretty straightforward when it comes to a lot of other mobile, style games like this. So something like Princess Connect is pretty straightforward when it comes to this design, at least with the combat system. Now, Princess Connect, in my opinion, doesn't have as much to offer as this game from what I can see so far. So again, if you don't know, I played Princess Connect for, I don't know, the first couple of days, didn't really fancy it, so I ended up, dropping the IP, and instead moving on to doing some other games like, Arcana Tactics. But today we're going to be checking out this one, and like I said, and I've been having a blast playing this game. So, like I said, it's pretty straightforward. You can click the edit button. Your individual cookies, no matter depending on which ones that you collect or what you collect, again, you can see we've popped off a couple summons just so I knew what to expect when we dive into that. But to give you guys an example, like I said, different cookies have different placements. So, like for instance, this, what is this one, like Spice or something? I can't remember what her name is. Yeah, Chili Pepper. So Chili Pepper Cookie, yeah, exactly, very unique. But Chili Pepper Cookie, she can only be placed in the middle row, so that's why she goes here. It really just depends on, what you want to do. So if I unclick her, for instance, if I remove her, you can see that, we can't put, well, I guess we can, never mind. We do have the freedom to put where we want to put them, because this guy is actually going to be a front row. So maybe they just excel at specific positions, and maybe get a little bit of a buff, or maybe that's just where they excel and the game is just trying to aid you in that. Now, you can do 3 different team compositions, pretty straightforward when it comes to a lot of these other games. We're going to click auto for the time being just to see what happens, and then we're going to go ahead and dive in. So this is a stamina driven system. So again, you're going to utilize and consume the stamina depending on each stage that you're running and what it costs. So I'm assuming some boss stages are going to cost more. I haven't really paid a whole lot of attention to that, but again, we do have the button on auto, and we have it on 1.5 times speed, and the game's pretty straightforward. There's not a lot of skills for you to utilize on each individual cookie or hero, but you can use the individual special abilities for each one of these cookies. So if I go over here and press and hover over top of it, you can see what each individual skill is actually going to do. And again, it's very, very straightforward. But what's really cool about this combat system that I find really appealing, and that's the fact that it is actually moving. So you're just constantly running, hence the title Cookie Run, and then the kingdom aspect is something different, but you're pretty much running through, and I really, really like the aesthetics of the game. Again, I think it's just very, very unique. It's got this cartoon feel to it. All of the characters are going to be this gingerbread style artwork. I think that the artist has done a really good job with bringing uniqueness to the game, which again, shout out to developers for that, man. We definitely needed something like this coming forward, especially in January. A lot of mobile games currently right now, it's in the off season for them, or at least there's not a whole lot of stuff coming out at the beginning of the year because there's just not a lot of advertisement, not a lot of funding for advertisement when it comes to people actually wanting to invest. So again, shout out to Cookie Run Kingdom, baby, for coming out with this. Now, again, like I was saying, we'll exit here really fast, but I want to just dive into the kingdom aspect of the game to show you how the elements combined together make for a really wholesome experience, in my opinion. So I want to show you guys guys this map really quick. So yeah, I mean, this portion, like I said, is pretty straightforward. You're going to work your way through the story, the campaign mode. You can get these additional chests as you go through. You're going to 3-star each one of these stages as you can. And then, like I said, you're going to visit some random stuff here. So you can see, like, this is a jelly bean village, or jelly bear, or bear jelly, sorry, bear jelly village. And again, there's not a whole lot that you can actually do in here. It's just part of the story mode. But again, it's very, very cool. Like I said, it's very engaging. It keeps your attention with all of the bright colors and everything. So again, I think that they've done a very good job here. And again, let's go ahead and hop over to the other aspect of the game. So we're going to go to kingdom. So when you go to your kingdom, this is going to be the screen that I was currently on. Now, if you've ever played a kingdom-based style game, or in my opinion, what this reminds me a lot of that I really, really enjoy is going to be Heyday. That's right. I said it, currently live to the world. Kodeations is a Heyday player. Now, I haven't been playing Heyday in a long time, but me and the wife ran a successful neighborhood for a long time. We've developed a lot of stuff when it comes to Heyday, and just basically grinding out the derbies. If you know, you know. But nevertheless, again, you know, this kind of be what this game reminds me a lot of, or at least this portion. Now, you know, the other portion is more of like an AFK arena, or like a Princess Connect combat style, and node to node to node, pretty straightforward. But they have combined elements, you know, like Heyday. So you're going to be able to go to these individual buildings, make sure that you have, you know, resources pretty much grinding out in them at all times. Is going to be your best bet. Again, we'll probably come out with a tips and tricks video for Cookie Run Kingdom, just because I have been having an absolute blast in this game. And then obviously, you know, you can level up these individual buildings. As you can see here, we've upgraded the smithy to level 2, so we can make the tempered pickaxe, which is going to be required for a lot of, you know, more advanced stuff. So, and then not only that, you can see that we've got, you know, additional resources over here. And again, that's going to be the kingdom aspect of the game. You're pretty much just grinding out these resources. These resources are going to help you do things from like upgrade materials, upgrade buildings, buy additional buildings, you know, and just pretty much just give you free resources like stamina and that kind of thing, or XP. So that's pretty much what this one here is. It's going to give you experience. It gives you 2 per 8 minutes, for instance, and then it will max out eventually. So that's going to be the reason why you want to upgrade these said buildings. It's pretty straightforward, like I said, when it comes to a kingdom builder. The same thing here. You can obviously use like these axes or whatever to clear and expand additional, you know, spots, so then you can put more buildings. So I really, really like this aspect of the game, especially when it comes to customization, because if you don't know, you can obviously head over here to the build tab, and you've got buildings that will then obviously enhance your gameplay or give you some sort of resource, and then, you know, the tutorial, and not only that, the game's story mode will pretty much bring you through all of these buildings, at least for the most part. But what's very cool when it comes to customization with these types of games is going to be the ability to create your own using decorations. And not only that, this opens up a massive world for the developers when it comes to seasons, man. So if you've ever played any game, like I said, like a Heyday or a Farmville or something like that, when the seasons come rolling around, they are just massive on giving you guys some additional decorations. So, and like I said, I really, really like that. It adds a lot of customization to the game and uniqueness from player to player. So before we dive in to anything else really crazy here, I just wanted to show you guys some of the stuff that you can do. If you click on the Kingdom Pass here, you can see the daily missions. Again, pretty much straightforward. You're going to be on the daily grind, doing these, trying to complete these as much as possible. They've got seasonal missions, because if you don't know, this game has seasons. So I'll show you that in a second. But you're going to go through here and, you know, collect the things throughout the entire season that's currently going on. And then they have kind of like a battle pass system. But let me tell you right away, I absolutely back these battle pass systems, man. It gives you guys something that you can invest in for a small price. It is only $4.99. It's going to run for over a month, January 20th to February 24th. So again, over a month worth of resources. Not only that, you're going to get 2 more daily dungeon attempts, arena opponent reset, 30 minutes from your normal 10 minutes, and then not only that, you get the golden profile image frame and 1,000 diamonds right off of the bat. that. So ladies and gentlemen, I am absolutely blown away with this. Like I said, I can't stress this enough, man. I think that they have done a really good job. I really dig the battle pass system. So again, and then obviously they've got, you know, a lot of little paid packs that you can pick up on as well. Very, very enticing. They do give a couple free ones as well that you can take advantage of. But man, I tell you what, your boy Kodeations is a free-to-play player most of the time, but that doesn't mean that we might not, or that we might click on this $4.99, baby. I'm telling you what, it's probably gonna happen. It's probably gonna happen. But wait a second, Kodeations, is it going to happen right now on screen? Is it going to happen? I don't know. Let's see. Do we pop it off? I believe we do, ladies and gentlemen. I just can't pass up on this, especially payment access require authentication for purchase. No, we don't want to require authentication. There we go. Sweet. Boom. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Your boys got the season pass. And if you don't know, guess what that solidifies, baby? That solidifies that we are going to be playing some Cookie Run for a while. That is right, at least for the first season, guys. I've been having that much fun playing this game that I invested $4.99. Again, this is not a sponsored video, by the way. I am just strictly picking up this game and playing it for the very first time and just having that much fun and enjoying the time spent into the game. So I dropped some $4.99 on you bad boys. That should let you guys know that I'm in here for at least the first season. So let's go ahead and check out the stuff here. So we go over here, hop over to some of the cookies. I just want to show you guys some of the additional cosmetics, or the way that they look. I mean, this is just pretty sweet, man. Cookie or a cherry cookie, so cherry bombs. A nice play on there. I really like it. Like I said, I think they've done a really good job aesthetically pleasing. Now these are going to be some of the epics that you can collect, obviously. But again, very cool. They do have individual skills as well, and then they do have like a promotion system. So if we go back to one of the cookies that we currently have, you can see the level up system. That's going to be that XP that you can grind from that individual house. You can grind what they call ambush powder from like the completed bounties, you know, in order to level up your individual skills. And then you can also do the promotion button, which then will increase their star and increase their base stats. So again, pretty straightforward, but very in depth when it comes to combining a kingdom builder and then also a, you know, hero collector gotcha style together, man. I think they've done a very good job. So moment of truth, ladies and gentlemen, let's dive into some summons, baby. So all right, so we've got 12 to put into the espresso cookie. I think we're gonna just pop off one 10 pull for this this game. I don't even know anything about the epic espresso cookie. I don't even know how good it is, but one thing that I do know is that the banner actually has a rate up ability, or rate up percentage. That's right, it isn't going to be none of those chibi banners where they just don't give you any rate up, but there's actually a rate up. So you got the espresso cookie here. We've got 1.4% in order to pull her, and then the standard, if you can see down here, for the epics, or for some of the epics, is going to be the 0.090%. So again, super low, but not super low when it comes to a lot of other gacha games. But all right, moment of truth, popping this bad boy off. Let's go. Do we get a 10 pull? And this is going to be the summoning animation, by the way. I will say one thing to the developers. I think it's ridiculously long. I think the summoning animation is just stupid long. It shouldn't be that long. I know you have the ability to skip it, but nevertheless, let's go ahead and throw our cookie cutter in here. And what do we get? It looks like we get a epic. Do we get an epic? That's what the little rainbow kind of star galaxy thing looks like, potentially. What do we get? We got some pancake cookie. All right, pretty cool. What do we get? Oh, okay, so it opens up every single time here. Okay, so we're just getting soul stones. All right, so it looks like you can get soul stones and you can get individual full-on cookies. Okay, so we got a rare, finally, a blueberry cookie, and moment of truth. Oh, a poison mushroom cookie. Very cool. All in the moment of truth, ladies and gentlemen. We've got, do we get, looking for a fight, I am here. Who do we collect? Purple yam cookie. Very cool. Epic charge frontline cookie, man. Very cool. That is awesome. And then it looks like I said, it looks like you can collect soul stones as well. And then it looks like you get actually full on cookies. So we did get espresso cookies, shards, but we did get an epic though. Very cool. I'm excited for that. Let's check out this epic here. So purple yam cookie. Now he's going to be a frontline charge person here. We've got ravages the battlefield in a deadly purple tornado, causing area substantial damage over time. Very cool. That is awesome. So, all right, guys. Well, that's gonna be it for me. Like I said, you know me. I already invested the time into getting the the season pass here, just because, again, guys, it's $5. I think this game is worth way more than $5, especially for all of the stuff that they currently have available that you can take advantage of 100%. And like I said, I highly suggest getting in here and diving in. Even if you decide not to play this in the long haul, definitely worth checking out. They do have a bounty board type style system, very similar to something like Heyday, where you can go to that bounty board, complete different bounties, or like, missions, or whatever you want to call it. But they look to be unlimited, just like the bounty board in something like Heyday. So you pretty much complete one, another one pops right back into its space. And I have not seen, any of them, run out pretty much. And I've been doing this quite a bit. So again, it's pretty straightforward, but nevertheless, you're going to be able to collect so many of these to get these additional daily, chest rewards. But that's going to be it for me, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, we're definitely going to be grinding out this game. We've been having a blast playing it. Our account is leveling up. We just hit level 9 currently for you guys. But that's going to be it. I love you guys. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you get notification every time we drop a video. And I will see you guys on the next one.